Hey guys, it's Adrienne from Crafty Little Gnome, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a DIY wasp and hornet trap using a recycled bottle. So at our house we always have a big problem every summer with wasps and hornets and all sorts of flying insects making nests up in our home area and in the trees near our house. There are always so many wasps and hornets around that we have to be careful when we're outside to make sure that we don't get stung or accidentally stumble upon a nest and disturb them, or that they don't get into our food if we're trying to have dinner outside. One of the best ways to eliminate wasps and hornets is to make a trap and to do it early in the season. Early in the season, at the beginning of spring, is when the female queen will come out of hibernation and come out to look to mate. So if you can trap and kill as many of those as you can at the beginning of the year, you're going to have a lot less wasps and hornets around towards the summer and early fall. So for this project, you're going to need just a regular 2-liter pop bottle, a source of protein. So I'm just using canned tuna, but you could use a little bit of hamburger meat or a little piece of hot dog. You need something sweet like juice. I'm using apple juice, but you can use any kind of juice or soda. If you don't have either of those, you can mix a little bit of honey or corn syrup with water. Vinegar. This is apple cider, you can use white vinegar, and just a little bit of dish soap. We're going to need scissors, string or wire to hang it, a knife, and some duct tape. So the first thing we're going to do is remove the cap from the bottle, and we're going to cut around the top of the 2-liter bottle, and we're going to cut this piece right off. So now we've got the bottle in 2 pieces. The top piece is going to fit in to the bottom like that. It actually stays pretty good, but we'll just use a little bit of tape to secure it. So the idea is that we're going to pour our homemade bait solution in the bottom here. The wasps and hornets will fly through the top down into there, and then they will drown in the solution, or they just won't be able to get back up through it. For your solution, you're going to need 1 cup of the sweet juice or pop. Like I said, we're just going to pour that right into the bottom. And this next step is really important. So you're going to use vinegar, and vinegar is what is going to keep the bees away. So obviously we want to make sure we're not trapping bees, honeybees, bumblebees, any of those pollinators, because they're really important for our ecosystem. And just 1 cup of the vinegar will do. Just swish it around. And we're going to add just a squirt of dish soap. And all that does is break the surface tension of the water so that when the wasps fly down, they will drown and they'll sink into the water. Now the last thing you need is a source of protein. This is especially important in the spring months. At the beginning of the season, the wasps are looking for protein because they want it to be strong and grow stronger throughout the year. And then towards fall, in the middle of the summer and into the fall, they're going to be looking more for just the sweet stuff. So we put our lid back on. I've got that little bit of tuna in there, so they're going to be attracted to the scent of the sweet and to the protein in the tuna. And then any bees that come around are not going to want to be near the vinegar, so we don't have to worry about killing them. So we're just going to poke a couple holes in the side, and that's how we're going to hang our trap. We're just going to add a little duct tape so that the 2 pieces stay together. When you hang your trap, you want to hang it about 4 feet off the ground. That seems to be the optimal height. And you don't want to do it too close to your house because you're attracting the wasps and bees and Obviously, if you're out enjoying your yard with your family, you don't want it to be right near where you're hanging out and risk getting stung. Your solution about once a week, and be careful if you're reusing your bottle that you don't accidentally get stung, or if there's any wasps nearby that are still attracted to it, that they don't sting you. Wasps and hornets can sting you multiple times without dying, unlike honeybees that can only sting you once and then they'll die. So you need to be careful about that, especially if you're allergic. Make sure that somebody else is doing this for you. And when you're ready to dispose of it, you can throw out the whole thing or just empty the container with the bees in it, dump it all out, and make a new one. So now it's ready to get hung up, and we'll see how many wasps we can catch.